Hi guys! So as you can tell by the title, today is my January favorites. I didn't do a favorites last month because I wanted to do my 2012 favorites. Today's also super exciting because I'm gonna be an auntie. My brother-in-law, as you can tell my phone's like blowing up, my brother-in-law is having a baby. She's currently in the hospital, so we're waiting to hear so we can leave and go see my little niece. So before I figured I have a little bit of time, I wanted to get this up as soon as possible. Since I didn't do one last month, I just carried it over to this month, and let's get right into it. The first few things I wanted to mention are nail polish. Zoya was running a really great special in the beginning of the month. You only had to pay for shipping, which it was a little bit more expensive than normal. It was like 10 bucks. So yeah, as long as you paid for shipping, you can just pick out 3 polishes free of charge. And I did this a couple times. Zoya's really great for running nice specials. So I'll have their website linked below. Definitely sign up for their emails and stuff and you'll get alerted when there are some specials going on. But the couple polishes I wanted to mention to you guys this month is this one that I have on currently, and it's called Cody. It's a really, really nice brown. It almost looks black on my nails, and I noticed when I applied it, it definitely looks very black. If you didn't know better, you would definitely think it was black. But it's like a dark brown, almost like a teddy bear brown, but a little bit darker, and I love this color. I have a few colors similar, but this is definitely my favorite, like, teddy bear brown color that I have. I love Zoya polishes. Obviously, they're safe when you're pregnant, all that type of stuff. I know a lot of people look out for certain ingredients and stuff. And Zoya is actually free of all those nasty ingredients. And what I love about Zoya is the polish. I'm so sorry, my phone is going crazy. The polish goes on super easy. Most of their nail polishes are super opaque. The applicator is just perfect. I almost can do my nails super quick, and it's really glossy. Like, I didn't even put a top coat on today. So love this color. The next color is Zoya's Katherine, and it's a really, really nice deep plummy purple color, and I don't have anything like this. This one isn't super opaque. It did take a couple coats for me to get the consistency that I wanted, but I still love it. It's really like a jelly kind of purple color, and what I love about Zoya as well is on their website they have like, I want to call them spoons, but they're not really spoons. They're almost like swatches of the color. So then you can see exactly what it's going to look like in a couple of coats, and I love the way this one looked. I had this on my nails in the beginning of the week, and I absolutely love it. So these have been my few favorite nail polishes as of lately. Next, I want to get into a few makeup items. The first one is just Benefit's Porefessional. I did mention this to you guys before, but I don't know, I fell in love with it again this month, and I love to use this as like a primer before I put on foundation and things. I have a few samples of this, whether it came from Birchbox or Sephora, I think, but I'm actually down to my last few little samples here. I've been using it so much, and some days it does have a little bit of a tint to it, almost like a skin tone tint. It's definitely not a foundation. Definitely not a tinted moisturizer, but if you're not the type that every day you want to wear makeup, you can kind of get away with just putting this on your skin. I just find that it evens out my skin tone a little bit, primes it, kind of plumps it up a little bit. I don't know, and it minimizes the appearance of pores. It kind of closes up the pores and stuff. I don't know, I really, really love this stuff, and I've been using this so much lately. So I told you guys I would update you on the Benefit They're Real, and geez, I fell in love with it. I don't know, you guys aren't surprised. I do have a few things though that I don't really like about it. It definitely can be really clumpy and sometimes too separating. I do tend to go towards the mascaras that have a really big kind of fluffy wand, so they can, I'm fine with them being clumpy, but just so they kind of like stick together and don't look so like spidery, like separated and clumpy, but more like dense and clumpy. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So this can kind of do that sometimes, so what I'll do is I'll take like my Maybelline Mega Plush, put that on first, and then use this guy. But I have to say I absolutely loved it. It's been drying out pretty quick, which is kind of a bummer too, but I really like the ball at the end because you can kind of just like pick through the lashes. You can definitely get through that really well with the ballpoint end, and as well as the bottom lashes. It works really well for that too. So I've been loving this. I had to update you guys, and yes, everybody's right. This mascara is great. Expensive, but great. Okay, so I also, at the same time that I bought this, I told you guys I bought the Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss by Soap and Glory, and I love it. I have it on today. Super expensive. It's not worth the money. I have to say, it's not worth $15. Come on. but I have been using it a lot, and I'm not normally a lip gloss type of person. I have so much lip gloss, but I'll grab like a lip stain or lipstick or even a lip liner before gloss most of the time. But since I've gotten this, I've really been loving it. It's just a gorgeous, it's more on the clear side. It's not very opaque, but has a gorgeous color. And even when I just want to put like on a purple lip liner or a pink lip liner and just, you know, put it in the outer corners, not so much in the middle, and then I can just pop this on. It kind of blends everything together. I don't know, I've just been using it so much, and like I said, I have it on today over Revlon's Fairest Nude, which is like my favorite nude color, and it just looks great over everything. And it does have a little bit of like a plumping feeling. It definitely not burns, but tingles. So if you don't like that, you're definitely not gonna like this. I have to say I've gotten used to it. The first couple of times I wore it, I'm like sitting there like, ugh. That reminds me of the Family Guy skit where he's like, sorry, I ramble, but I've been loving it. And like I said, if you're not into lip plumpers and that type of feeling, you won't like this. Alright, so a little bit more inexpensive item that I've been loving is a concealer. This is Maybelline's Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer, and I did get the Radiant concealer. Now, it is bright. It definitely is bright. It's almost too bright for my skin, but I find that when I leave it on my skin and I kind of walk away from the mirror and stop freaking out about how bright my under eyes are, it sets after a few minutes and it doesn't look too bad. I just make sure I blend it out really well into my foundation or tinted moisturizer. But I really love this. It blends easily. There's a lot of product in here, which normally I don't like with this twisty cap kind of thing, because I just feel like it's wasted and too much comes out, and I really don't like the applicator. But I have to say, I've been enjoying this. I like the brush tip on this because I can just kind of, you know, make my little triangle under my eye. I even use it down my nose because it is the Radiant. So it's nice. It's like a concealer highlighter in one, and it's been a while since I found a drugstore concealer that I really liked, and I've been really loving this. And before this I was using my NARS concealer, and I have to say I like this one much better. So glad I finally found a drugstore concealer that I love. So definitely give this a try. I know a lot of people have been talking about this on YouTube, hence why I bought it, but I've been liking this. So for my eyebrows, I told you guys I bought my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have to say as well, I have been liking it. It took me a little bit though to get used to it, because for so long I was using an angled brush and eyeshadow for my eyes, and it was just like a quick process, and I can get like a perfect brow. You know, when you get used to something, it's hard to kind of switch to something else, even though before using an angled brush and an eyeshadow, I've always used pencil, so it was kind of a different transition to get back into it. But I really do like it. It's much more natural looking, which you wouldn't believe, you know, coming from a pencil, but it is. It's so natural looking. I absolutely love it. I love that it comes with a little spoolie at the end, because you can brush the product through your eyebrows and make it even more natural looking. The color's perfect. It's been matching super well, and I'm really surprised because I just kind of went out on a whim and picked out a color. So I'm happy that this has been matching. I have to say though, I think I'm using a lot of product, and I'm hoping it's going to last me a while. I don't even want to twist it all the way out to see how much I have left, but I noticed that I do have to kind of, you know, twist it to get a little bit more product on each brow. I don't really get a lot of use out of one turn. I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely feel like I'm using a lot of product, and at this being $22, I feel like I've been like talking like everything's super expensive in this video, but at $22 and I'm using a lot of product, I don't really want to be buying one of these all the time. So as long as this lasts me a while, I'll stick to this, so I'll let you guys know. Alright, few hair products that I wanted to mention to you guys, which is different for me because you guys know I find hair products and I stick to them. But lately I've been using this Pure Envy Violet Brightening Cleanser. It says it's for all shades of silver, gray, and blonde. Now you guys know I don't have silver, gray, or blonde hair really, but I do have ombre a little bit. You can hardly tell. I can look at the viewfinder and see, but it was more of like a caramel color when I got out of the salon, and I did want to brighten it up a little bit, so I started using this, and I have to say it has brightened up my hair really nicely. It smells really nice, and I also like that it doesn't have sulfates, parabens, anything that I don't like in a shampoo, and it's hard to find that in any shampoo, let alone in the drugstore. expensive or not, those are ingredients that I don't want in my shampoo. I was really happy to see that this shampoo didn't have those things in it. It is a little expensive at $19, and I have used a lot of this, but what I'll do is I'll take a little bit and I'll work it into my scalp, things like that, and because my hair is so long, I'll take a little bit more and kind of rub it into my ends because I really want it to be at my ends and brighten them up. I am going to go to the hairdresser and probably, to my hairdresser, and probably lighten up the ends a little bit, but in the meantime I wanted to see how this would work, and obviously it's not going to do anything to my dark hair at my scalp. You don't have to tell me that, I know that. But I don't know, I just like the way it smells, I like the way it worked, and it it got sudsy. Wow, Jen. You know what I mean. And it worked really nicely. I've been really loving this, and I know Carissa, Saturday Night's Alright, she recommends a purple shampoo. I'll leave it in the info box below. I have used a sample of that once, but it's so hard to get your hands on because it's in Australia, and you can buy it on eBay. And when she first made her How to Be a Good Blonde video, I tried that one, and I really did like it. And that's when, again, I had a little bit of light at my ends. That was before ombre was like the thing. I just had a little bit of light at my ends, and you guys know I had some in the front of my hair as well. And I really did like that shampoo, but like I said, it was hard to get my hands on, so I picked this one up, and it's been working pretty nicely. So definitely I've been using it almost every single time I wash my hair, which is like every other day or every 3 days if I can, and I've been enjoying it. Yeah, if you guys are looking for a purple shampoo to maybe lighten up your blondes or take the brassiness out of your blonde, anything like that, I would definitely give this one a try because it's working out well. Like I said, I don't have blonde hair, but I had caramel, and it's been lightening it up really, really nicely. Every single time I use it, I can see like little blonde strands coming through, and that's exactly what I wanted it to do, so loving that. Another hair product that probably has been my favorite hair product I found in a very, very, very long time. I went through a stage where I was trying a lot of hair products. I've tried so many hair products. I used to work at a salon where we sold a lot of different lines, and they had classes, and I don't know how to explain it because it was kind of a weird place. It was like a store slash salon slash school. Does that make sense? So I used to try so many different products. I remember when Pureology first came out, that was when I was working for them, and when Pureology came out, it was like holy grail. That's what I've been using ever since, and I don't know, I didn't mean to get into like a huge ramble, but I like to stick with what works, and it took me a while to find out what works, and I definitely stuck to it. I will try some new products here and there, but for the most part, I stick to the same products. I don't like to put a lot of product in my hair just because I don't like the feeling of heavy hair. I try not to wash my hair as much as possible, so I don't want to be loading up my hair with products. So for me to mention a hair product is very different. But I love this, and this is the Schwarzkopf Osis, is that how you say that? O-S-I-S plus Magic Finish Anti-Frizz Shine Serum. Love. So I first started using this product in my hair when it was dry. I would take a little bit and work it into my ends because that's where it's the driest, and I liked it, but I really wasn't crazy about it. It was a little bit too heavy for me. It smells amazing. I can't exactly explain the smell, but just like a clean smell. It almost smells like a clean man or something like that. I don't know. And like I said, I wasn't fond of it. I wasn't crazy about it, but then I washed my hair, I got out of the shower, and I went to go blow dry it, and since I've had the, you know, the caramel at my ends, I haven't been able to just blow dry my hair, put a little bit of oil in, and walk out the door because I'm so used to having like dark, shiny, healthy hair. I can get away with blow drying my hair, put a little bit of oil, and I'm out the door because no matter what, my hair looks shiny, healthy, smooth. But like I said, I have, you know, caramel at the ends. I can't get away with that. My bottom of my hair is like frizzy mess. So I said, let me throw a little bit of this in before I blow dry and see how it comes out. I'm definitely all about doing the least that I can to get out the door in the morning. So I tried that and I loved it. It definitely takes a little bit longer to blow dry because I feel like it puts a little bit of moisture back into your hair, protects your hair. You know, it doesn't like crinkle up and dry as fast as it would if I didn't have this. But you know what? It smooths out my hair. I'm able to just, you know, blow dry with a round brush, and the bottoms of my hair are like really, really smooth. I don't have to use a straightening iron or a curling iron just to make my bottoms of my hair look halfway decent before I leave the house. If you guys have dry or, you know, bleached hair or anything like that, you know what I mean. And I would definitely give this a try. I absolutely love it. My mother-in-law turned me onto this product because she has blonde, like frizzy hair, and she loves it. She swears by it. She said, Jen, just give it a try, give it a try. So I finally gave it a try, and I have to say, love. I will constantly be repurchasing this. Got that one out there. And I just wanted to throw this out there for you guys, and let me know if you guys have tried this, if it's been working for you, because I probably would have never tried this if it wasn't for my mother-in-law. So let me know what you guys think, but I've been loving it. Alright, so I forgot to mention, getting back into nails, my favorite nail polish remover as of lately. This is the Sally Hansen. I got one in Vitamin E and Aloe, Quick Off Moisturizing Natural Color Remover, and this one's in Vitamin E and Chamomile, Quick Off Nail Polish Remover. And I just kind of spilt it a little bit. Just what I need, nail polish remover all over the place, right? So yeah, I have one in Vitamin E and Chamomile and the other in Vitamin E and Aloe. I do like the Vitamin E and Aloe a little bit better just because I like the way it smells. But what I love about both of these products is it has one of them like sponges in the middle and spots for your finger where you can just stick your finger in and it takes the nail polish off. So I like that I don't have to have a cotton and a bottle of nail polish remover, just make it quick and easy, you know how I like it. So I like that, but it also doesn't make my fingernails like really brittle or dry, or even my skin. My nails and my skin don't look like I just took off my nail polish. They still look moisturized and nice. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like nasty nail polish remover. It has a little bit of a smell, let's be honest. It's still nail polish remover, but it's not strong or overpowering. It's not the best at getting off glitter. I kind of have to really stick my finger in there, so she said. But I'm so bad. Like, why do I keep having to say that? But yeah, I've really been loving these, and they're Sally Hansen, found at the drugstore, super cheap. Had to mention it, so love these guys. All right, so the last few products are all face products, you know, makeup removers, moisturizers, things like that. The two I wanted to mention is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. This one's in the Night Calming, and this is just the original. I finished the Night Calming, now I have the original, and I like them both. They both have been working out really well. If you watch my skincare video, you've seen me use them. I don't want to get too in-depth because I used them in that video, and I'm also going to include this in my products I've used up for probably February. Why am I saying anything? I'm saying everything so weird. So I don't want to get too in-depth, but I've really been loving those. Super convenient. Pull one out, take your makeup off, done. You don't have to, you know, I used to use the solution in the bottle, and a cotton pad eliminates a step. Cleansing towelette, take off your makeup, done. Super easy, love it. And then the only other things, all my Sibu products. I had to throw them in here. I almost didn't because, again, I've mentioned these in my skincare video. Link that below. If you haven't watched that, I showed you guys how I use it. I love these products. I really, really can't say enough about Sibu. I want to do a video, I want to do an in-depth video on Sibu. It just explaining a little bit more about the company if you guys aren't familiar, and what Buckthorn berry is all about. If you, like I said, I don't think a lot of people are familiar, so I'm not going to go too crazy in it, but I had to mention it. I mean, I absolutely love these products. These are probably my favorite products out of everything I showed you. I can't live without these products, and I just love. So that's it. I'm looking around here making sure I mentioned everything. That is it. I thought I had a little bit more to mention, but I think I kind of got through that a little quick. I don't know, my camera shut off, so I had to restart my timer. But anyways, yeah, those are my products. This is my favorites for January. Can't believe February is around the corner. We have Spring Fashion Week coming up, which is cool. Me and Kim are going to be going to New York for that. I'll definitely be vlogging through that, and if you guys aren't subscribed to my vlog channel, I'll leave that below. I want to be vlogging a lot this year. I'm definitely going to be vlogging once a week, but I want to try for a little bit more than that as well. So vlog channel's below. I have a lot coming up there, and I also have New York IMATS coming up. It's always tough for me to get to IMATS because Vinny's birthday is around that same time, so it's kind of tough to leave him or even drag him along to IMATS, which he would come with me, but I'm really trying to get there this year, and I'm like 99% sure I'm going, and I'm pretty sure Kim's gonna be coming with me as well. So if you guys can't go, definitely follow me on my vlog channel. I will be vlogging through that, but if you can, I look forward to seeing with you. Let me know if you guys are gonna be there. But yeah, that's all my products. I'm done rambling. Haven't talked to you guys in a while, so sorry about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!